I anticipate that we will be overwhelmed in that first week, but hope that it will quiet down a bit after that. But even with a very significant increase in the supply of vaccine, we're estimating that it will still take a couple months, said Los Angeles County Chief Science Officer Dr. Paul Simon on Friday. Simon was speaking about this week's massive expansion, on Thursday, of vaccine eligibility to all adults over 50 years old. Previously, the approved group included only essential workers and those over 16 with comorbidities. The expansion comes at the order of Governor Gavin Newsom, who on Thursday announced that the eligibility for those 50+ would begin April 1st. Newsom later promised that every Californian over 16 years of age would become eligible on April 15th. Only the Pfizer vaccine is approved for use in people under 18. So people aged 16 and 17 will have to ensure they make appointments at a Pfizer vaccination site. Based on the current estimates, California expects to be allocating approximately 2.5 million first and second doses per week in the first half of April, and more than 3 million doses in the second half of April. California currently receives about 1.8 million doses per week. These estimates may be adjusted as time goes on. The state has the capacity to administer more than 3 million vaccines per week, and is building the capacity to administer 4 million vaccines weekly by the end of April. While state officials seem confident in increased supplies, local experts are less sanguine. We greatly look forward to this expansion, but its success depends on vaccine supplies, said Simon on Friday. While President Biden said on Monday that 33 million doses of vaccine would be available this week, federal supply has not always trickled down to local California communities. The last time the governor announced a major expansion of vaccine eligibility was on March 15, when he directed that COVID-19 vaccine appointments be made available to people aged 16 to 65 years old with an underlying health condition. That group comprises 4 million Californians, the majority of whom likely have not yet been vaccinated. The timing of that expansion was problematic. It coincided directly with what one state official involved with California's third-party vaccine administrator, Blue Shield, called a really challenging moment. That's because Newsom greatly expanded access at the very moment the state had a static number of vaccines week to week. On Monday, Blue Shield CEO Paul Markovich predicted a scarcity of appointments. Immediately on the first day, there probably won't be availability for everybody, just because, when you make millions of people eligible overnight, there's not millions of appointments immediately available at that moment, Markovich told CalMatters in an interview. But I would say by the time we get to the end of April, or potentially early May, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Simon estimated that LA